Hi everyone, I'm called Boniface Otieno. I am a Kenyan based in Kisumu, working for an organization called AQUICT in brief. Today I'm privileged to take you through the physical tour of the internal computer components. Feel free and feel welcome so that we can share this novel idea. So allow me to start from the first component. That one is the case, or the system case. So as you can see, due to limited resources, we don't have the registrar, we don't have the anti-static mat as well. But of course, I've lately discharged myself as recommended or as required. So as you can see, the case is normally advisable for us to purchase a case that its form factor will be able to accommodate other internal components of a computer. That one is the power supply and the motherboard, rather, that will definitely determine the size or the form factor of the case that you have to purchase. So allow me to start again with the power supply as the first component. So our power supply is at 240 volts. I believe many of you will not be able to view it or to visualize it from far, but it is at 240 volts that is able to supply. So the main function of the power supply definitely is to convert the AC power to DC power to support all the internal components. Of course, we have the sockets that you normally use to insert the power cables from the power supply to the computer component. That one is either to the monitor. Then we have the fan that is normally responsible for cooling system within the power supply. Again, we have the cable connectors. I believe we'll be able to see most of the connectors are noted by the letters or the numerics. So just to distinguish or to kind of help us distinguish them. So as you can see, this one is a P1. A P1 is a 6-pin connector, auxiliary of course. Then we have a 4-pin connector. Then we have another 6-pin connector as well. So all of them are all used to supply or to support the internal components by supplying adequate power so that they be able to work effectively. Away from the power supply, allow me to take you through the motherboard components. So within the motherboard, as you can see from far, we have from this far left, we have the expansion slots. This one we have the PCIs, peripheral component interconnect. So they are just being used to slot the adapter cards that their function mainly is to increase the functionality by increasing the extra ports. As you can see, this one is a DVI adapter card that normally used to extend the range of connectivity in case we have an issue or technical glitches with the AGP connectors. So again, we have the CMOS battery, the complementary metal oxide semiconductor, that is normally responsible for BIOS storage backup, so that in case we lose power, definitely we'll not be able to lose the BIOS setup information. Then of course, as you can see within, we have the motherboard heatsink. So the heatsink normally is embedded on top of the north bridge, and the north bridge is down there. I believe most of you not be able to see. The north bridge is down there. So the north bridge is normally responsible for communication or interaction between the processor and the high-end devices, such as the RAM. Of course, as you can see, they are located near to each other because of that functionality or that aid. Then of course, we have the south bridge on this other side. The south bridge just enables interaction between the processor and the low-end devices. That one is the IOS, the input and output system. As you can see from its location, it is next to the external ports for insertion of the external peripherals. Again, as you can see, we have the SATA slots that are used to insert the SATA cable. So SATA cable is the data cable itself. As you can see here, it is a 7-pin connector that is normally slotted in within the connectors within the motherboard so as to transfer data. Then of course we have the jumpers. As you can see, we have the jumper that has been locked. So just to ensure there is circulation or the circuit is completed, we have the jumpers lock that has to be inserted so as to complete the circuit to enable the communication. Of course, from this far end again, basically we'll be able to see the capacitors. These capacitors will generally enable or enhance storage of excess power that is being produced by the power supply, so as to support the CMOS as well in case there is a power outdown or breakdown. Then of course we have the expansion slots for the storage device. That one is the RAM itself. So within the expansion slots, as you can see, we have the RAM itself. Our RAM is an 8-bit RAM. That is, you can count even from there: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the 8 are responsible again for cache, can be used as for cache memory for the RAM. Then the RAM itself has a contact that is responsible for writing and storing of data, so we don't have to touch them with our bare fingers. So to fit it, it has a notch that must be compatible with the port or the slot that is within the motherboard, so as to ensure it fits correctly. So when it fits, you don't need to pull it. Mostly it will just come on its own. Just because of time, we have the heatsink again as well. It is normally inserted on top of the processor just to drive the heat away. So you must make sure you position it on the direction in which the wind or the cool wind is coming from. As well, we have